Hi, and welcome back to Slowpoke Racing with me, Mark, and the Ultimate Racing League for our Wednesday challenge in the Porsche 911 GT3 with the League 2 guys, and we are on the grid, as you can see, ready and raring to go for race 2. Shaggy's back, starting at the back, but he is back after serving his one race ban, so great to have him back on track. We are, of course, at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. So yeah, let's get this race underway, shall we? So starting in pole position after a fantastic win in race 1 is Brian Moncani. Just behind him in second is Declan. Then Hodgie in third. Firepower with a great race in fourth. Big Mac is in fifth. Then we've got Graham in 6th, Slowpoke is in 7th, Stealth 8th, 9th on the grid is Nath, and starting from the back after serving his ban is Shaggy, but he's back on track now for race 2. So let's get this one underway, shall we? And it's lights out as Brian leads the field towards Rouge for the first time in this race. It looks like Shaggy got a great start there and has already made up a couple of spaces. He has, he's gone through to 8th. Looks like somebody's picked up a penalty. Oh, it's Firepower has already picked a penalty up. As they're going 3 wide. Now down towards Lacoons. Oh, on the ball, a bit of a door bashing session there, but nothing too serious. Firepower, everybody gets through. The Big Mac in 5th, he's got Stealth all over the back of him. Slowpoke just ahead. So Brian already starting to look at getting away. Declan sitting in second. He's not going to let him get away that easily though, is he? Hodgie all over the back of Declan. He wants to take that second spot away from him. He was in second spot for most of race 1 until he ran into the bus stop chicane a little bit too deep, which allowed Declan through. So I'm sure Hodgie will want to prove a point this race. Slowpoke sitting in 4th, hoping for a better race this time out. On the racing softs this time. Then we've got the Big Mac in 5th, Stealth 6th, Shaggy now moved up into 7th and is all over the back of Stealth. So Shaggy really wants to get up into the top spots, try and get some points after missing that first race, as both Stealth and Shaggy go. Oh, what's happening there? Big Mac's gone off. I think Stealth went as well. As they're coming through Blanchimont and down towards the bus stop chicane. I missed that bit. Not looking what I'm doing. Oh, Big Mac gets onto the AstroTurf and throws himself out, but I think Stealth also did it. But Stealth has managed to keep going. The Big Mac's also managed to get himself going again. He's picked up a penalty. So the Big Mac down to 7th. He's going to lose that spot to Firepower as well. Or is he? Firepower's having to go the long way round. No, Big Mac manages to hold on to 7th. Nathan Graham battling it out there for 9th and 10th. So back up to our race leader, already opened up a gap with Brian. He's decided to go with the mediums this time round. Declan in 2nd. He's got himself a little bit of breathing space from Hodgie, who's sitting just behind in 3rd. Although you can't relax too much when you've got the likes of Hodgie chasing you. Then back to Slowpoke with a half-second penalty. But Shaggy's also picked up and Stealth, so Slowpoke won't be losing that 4 spot just yet. Because as he serves his penalty, so does Shaggy. Shaggy unfortunately has picked up a 1 second penalty. And I can only think it's for track limits. And Stealth has also picked up a penalty as well. Now, although Stealth will serve a penalty, because he's only half a second and Shaggy's is a second, I'm expecting Stealth to be able to get past Shaggy and take that 5th spot away from him. So let's just see what happens. So the brakes will slam on for Slowpoke, then for Shaggy, then for Stealth. Now can Stealth get closer to Shaggy? Let's go on board. I think he can. I sort of expected him to be able to get a lot closer, but there you go. Through the bus stop chicane, everyone through safely. You can see quite a gap back to Graham, so no pressure really on Stealth in that respect. He just needs to concentrate on getting closer to Shaggy and to Slowpoke. As we go up through a Rouge for the 3rd time. No penalties picked up this time. Get the DRS open. And then tight through Lecombs, turn 7, 8, 9, which is a right, left, right, down towards Bruxelles, which is a long right-hander. Oh, Firepower dropped down to 9th. I wonder what happened to Firepower. I know he had a penalty, but he's putting the pressure on Big Mac. Nathan in 9th and Slowpoke in 10th. Now let's what's up. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? In 4th as they go around Bruxelles. Now what's happened to him? Oh, he's just onto that AstroTurf and kiss with barrier, and he's going to have to sit there and wait for everybody to stream by. All the way down in 10th, not what we needed. Somebody who isn't having that sort of problem is Brian Moncani. The only problem Brian's got is how fast can he actually go. He's currently got the fastest lap at 2:20, so he's just out there trying to break trying to break fastest lap records, I think, because he's under no pressure whatsoever, even on the mediums. Declan also keeping it nice and steady. Declan has found a lot of pace this year. He has just come on tremendously this season, and always up there in the top 3 or 4 challenging, so well done to Declan. Hodgie, well, we know how quick Hodgie is. Sitting in 3rd, a regular in the top 3. And I think looking at the points table, it will be these 3 that are looking for promotion. Shaggy made his way up into 4th, so he's having a fantastic race all the way from 10th. He's managed to fight his way through the pack, albeit a few incidents in front of him which has helped, but even so you've still got to be there, haven't you? So Shaggy having a fantastic race into 4th. Stealth in 5th. He'll be enjoying this one a little bit more than the first one, on the soft tyres as well. Let's have a look. We've just gone past the 8-minute mark. So what have we got? Oh, I don't know, my maths is rubbish. About 7 minutes left. Graham in 6th, Firepower 7th. Fantastic livery on Firepower's car. I love the look of that car. We must give a big shout out to Unforgiven for the liveries. He's done all of the liveries for all of the cars except for Brian. Brian's done his own, and again a fantastic job from Brian. But I do like the look of Firepower's car. Not based on original liveries. Oh, the Big Mac with a 1 second penalty. He's going to have to serve that now. Let's have a look. Nath, I think Nath is too far behind to take advantage of Big Mac's penalty. He's got Slowpoke all over the back of him though. So can Slowpoke get past? As we battle down Blanchimont towards the bus stop chicane. It doesn't look like Slowpoke's going to get it done before they get to the chicane, and you really don't want to be going too wide through that. So it looks like these two are having a good little scrap, although it looks like Slowpoke got a better exit there and moves up into 9th just before they get to La Source, turn 1. So Slowpoke through to 9th. Let's go the other way. So Brian Moncani out in front. Current fastest lap 2:19.8, so he's improved on it on his last one. Declan's still in 2nd, so the top 3 as they were, and sort of spread out a bit, so they're not putting the pressure on anyone, and they're not actually taking any pressure, although Hodgie is going to come under a bit of pressure from Shaggy. And as I said already, Shaggy is having a fantastic race. He is really fired up after serving that the qualifying and the race ban. He's really out to prove a point. So let's go on board with Shaggy. Using as much of the track as he dare without crossing those lines and getting himself in a whole world of trouble. No pressure at all from Stealth behind. There's a good few seconds gap there. So Hodgie's got some defending to do, because Shaggy is on a mission. Oh, it looked like Hodgie went deep there again, or was it just defensive? Shaggy tries to get the cut back. Almost side by side. Hodgie, I think, has just got the run, and he's got the inside line as well. So if Shaggy wants this, he's going to have to go the long way round. Tries to cut back again, but I think Hodgie got a great exit. Now side by side again, heading towards Eau Rouge. Surely not. No, Shaggy backs out. Very sensible. Let's keep racing rather than the pair of them having coming together and both end up in the grass. Fantastic racing from these two though. Hodgie doing everything he can to keep Shaggy behind him. He's got about another 2.5 minutes of this, so they may get one more lap in. But Shaggy's determined. He wants that third podium spot. Fantastic defending though from Hodgie. All the while, you've just seen Declan go through there in shot. Declan just ahead. He'll be seeing this happening in his mirror, and it's allowing him to creep away. So let's just have a quick run down the order. Stealth is still in 5th, Graham 6th, Firepower in 7th, the Big Mac 8th, Slowpoke 9th, and Nathan in 10th. Brian, as we know, is all on his own. I bet he doesn't even know there's other cars on the track. He's not seen one for a long while. Declan in 2nd, but this is where the fight seems to be taking place. Hodgie sticking to the racing line. Shaggy just can't quite find a way past, can he? Let's go on board with Hodgie. And that's the view in his rear view mirror. Shaggy's, oh, he's even decided to go off track to try and find a way past. Oh, and that's unlucky. He's picked up a 1 second penalty. I'm sure Hodgie will be breathing a sigh of relief when he sees that in his mirror. So, last lap then for these guys. But Shaggy is still having a go at Hodgie. He still wants that third podium spot. He just cannot get past him, and unfortunately carrying a 1 second penalty, even if he does get by, all Hodgie's got to do is sort of stick with him. So it's almost guaranteed Hodgie that third position. Down towards Les Goons for the last time in race 2. It has been a fantastic fight between these two. Shaggy's had a brilliant race to get himself from 10th all the way up into 4th, but he just couldn't get past Hodgie. So as the timer runs out, we're now on to the final lap. Stealth down in 6th. He is putting a challenge in on Graham to try and take that 5th spot away from him. Graham doing some defending of his own here. I'm going to have to go up to our race leader. I'm alright just for a second. So let's just go back up to Graham and Stealth there fighting it out. As Stealth makes a move on Graham on the inside. Did he get by? I think he did. So Stealth has got by. Let's just have a look at that again from Stealth's point of view. In fact, we'll go on board with Graham so we can see what's happening. So down the hill towards the right-hander. Stealth gets himself on the inside. A little bit of a touch there, but nothing intentional. Still side by side. Stealth still on the inside. Manages to get through. He does. Great move from Stealth. Good racing between the two of them all, and then he gets himself on the AstroTurf as he unfortunately he's had to give that place back. So just in time to watch Brian Moncani take his 2nd win of the day. Fantastic, and well done to Brian Moncani. Fastest lap as well, a 2:19.5. Declan is going to bring it home in 2nd. Hodgie picking up a penalty as well, so he does take 3rd with Shaggy 4th. Graham is going to be 5th, Stealth is 6th. That penalty of Hodges has swapped them over, so Shaggy does take 3rd. Firepower also carrying a penalty. Crosses the line in 7th, so that's unlucky for Hodgie because he did finish 3rd, but the penalty that he got a half-second penalty, which equates to 1 second. So Slowpoke crosses the line to take 8th. The Big Mac is going to bring it home in 9th, with Nath just behind him in 10th. Unless they both cross the line together. No, Nath takes 9 and the Big Mac takes 10. Wow. So that was race 2. I hope you can join me very shortly for race 3 coming up.